With the approaching Targoid threat, humanity had uncovered another alien race. One that fought and even came on top of the space bugs at once, but met their demise at the hands, tentacles and other extremities of their own creation, the Guardians. A race that we know of because of the archaeological desecration. Careful unearthing of long-lost historical sites. If you too want to see what's the deal with the Guardians, then sit back and take a look at the 5 Guardian places to visit. First off, let's start with the fact that unlike with Targoid-sized Guardians can be found quite a bit further away from our space, so it would be nice to have some sort of a staging area for your expeditions. When I did the first Guardian Runta missions, I visited few stations located in Exphiay, or whatever it's called. This place has all sorts of things, shipyard, repairs, and all that wonderful stuff that you need when you're quite a few ways away from your home. Now then, the first site to visit will be the very first Guardian site that was uncovered right as the patch dropped. Located in Synuefe something, discovered on October 27th, 3302 by Commander XDev. This is a beta type site, and if you're looking for a way to grind Guardian Obelisk data, this site is one of the best to do so in. And what you can find in these are Guardian relics and items that will be required to complete Ramta's quest if you choose to do so. The first quest in the game, full of RNGs, produce junk. And of course you have those obelisks that give you that aforementioned data, as well as produce a little light show as you approach one. Oh, and there's also that relic thing that comes out to the ground as you approach it too. Looks like Guardians are really big fans of motion or proximity sensors. So I wonder, what do they think of the clappers too? Of course, there are 2 additional variants of these sites, and the closest gamma type can be found in IC number sector whatever, you can see it on the screen. This place is a bit bigger than the other one, but with the same assets with slightly different layout, which is a shame. I would have loved to see different things in each one, but I guess we do revert back to the good old game design approach of copy, alter a little, and paste. In any case, this site is still interesting at the very least to visit, so I do recommend it. Besides, if you do the Ramta quest, you will discover some snippets of information about Guardians, including their porn. And this was in part written by Drew Vagar, who created 2 books for the game too, though don't expect the writing of this quest to be anything groundbreaking. And finally, the third type, the Alpha site that hosts bowl and what could be interpreted as landing pads. That or the contrived version of a pancake cooking station. Pancakes. The closest alpha site to the Sol system can be found in IC some more numbers system. But anyways, this particular site could be used for some sort of SRV gladiatorial arena. Or sports arena if you're a pacifistic veg-eating wimp. Come on, Guardians were hunters themselves after all. Hey, who knows, maybe they actually did something like that here. In any way you slice it, the place is a bit different from the other 2. But it hosts all the usual props, so you can look forward to that. But what exactly was the purpose of these sites? Well, we still don't really know, honestly. Okay, as we move on to the Beyond Horizons, thus far, narrative-wise, the best thing given to us is the Guardian Beacon, closest of which to Sol is located in IC... again, the numbers. Well, you see it on the screen anyways. Though there aren't that many of these around, at least people without horizons would be able to go there and visit such places to see the little teaser for the Guardian crap too. Oh wait, did I say crap? Well, it's old, so technically fossilized crap. Yeah! Anyhow, the Guardian Beacon for me was a really cool thing to witness. The design and actions as you activate it, almost everything about this ancient monolith floating in space for thousands of years makes me cream my narrative pants. Though, the fact that these things are tied to the personal narrative and tech brokers just makes me sad. I should not be forced to go look at these things more than once, but nope, the gameplay that follows this can be only described as insulting. But putting that aside, textures are very low quality, but even with that, I still like the Guardian Beacons. Just that it's a shame that fun for me is ruined by the aforementioned things. Still, if you don't care about that, do come visit one of these. It's worth it, absolutely. Oh, and also bring some sort of a weapon to activate it, to make it more fun. And finally, once you have scanned one of the beacons, it will guide you to the nearby system with Guardian structure on it. Also, there are some different yet similar looking structures that can be found but not associated with beacons. For that though, you will have to take a look at the wiki link in the description if you want to visit those. In general, they look about the same. All host 6 pylons that need to be shot and one big space electricity expelling and sparkling testicle that is quite the show to witness, that grants you a specific type of data for different tech broker items. But let's not focus on the enjoyment ruining features too much. The sites also host some annoyances in form of reskin skimmers, otherwise known as Guardian Sentinels, that can be fun to poke sometimes, or get poked by. Unlike ancient ruins at the beginning, these Guardian structures are quite a bit different, both in the style and props used, as well as configuration, though they do still have obelisks and old relic items. So have these sites just survived better, or have they been constructed after the ruin sites? I'd hazard a guess that it was after, as it holds some new props as well as the story mission, the second such thing in this entire game, during which you learn of Guardian's past and relation to Targoids. If you have the time, well, take a look at the wiki and read about this, or do the mission if you're so inclined. Anyways, as you try to activate the big electro-mono testicle, both while activation and once activated, sentinels will be spawned in, so enjoy that. Oh, and to get the data again from these sites, you need to relog. Yay! But there you have it, 5 Guardian places to visit if you are interested in the second alien species that humanity has uncovered. A long dead, or at least assumed dead race, with plenty of technological treasures that you can help uncover by performing post-mortem dissection on a fossilized excrement. It's all in the nuggets, baby. What an age of science and discovery this must be. Anyways, if you have any interesting places in mind to visit, please do share them with me in the Discord or in the comments, and of course, if the video was wonderful, share it around, dislike it or like it, and subscribe if you did.